I can't believe this, but I'm going to be turning 60. And I know my longtime friends, Superfan and the crew, want to say a few words about my upcoming birthday because these are the last hours of my life of my 50s. My 50s are gone. Tomorrow I'm entering my 60s. I can't believe it. Where has the time gone? But we were going to do a segment today. Our two guests didn't show up. But Superfan, let's do a little segment first on this. Because I know Superfan he's an expert on so many things in life, culture. What is February? Well, February is Black History Month.
Right.
And let's talk about some of the people who made such a difference in Black history. To me, I always think of this person first, Jackie Robinson.
Oh, yes.
So much courage, character. He dealt with so much racism, so much hate. I felt that Branch Rickey chose him because he knew he was a special person and could take it and could deal with it and overcome. What's your thoughts on the great Jackie Robinson?
Well, believe it or not, even though we're in denial about chronological age, I was a Brooklyn Dodger fan with also Redskins purists back in the days. And Rickey did, I wasn't around when he started Jackie Robinson, but I did remember his last couple of years, and he refused to go to the San Francisco, the New York Giants at the time. He picked a person that had the Martin Luther King type of mentality, not Malcolm X, that you wouldn't fight back, but you'd show guts and be able to take it. Did age him tremendously, as you notice, over the years, but the discipline and the character which we all need to survive adversity. So he was the perfect person, even though he wasn't even in his prime at that particular time, like a lot of the people in the black athletic leagues at the time. But he was quintessential to be the first and the pioneer.
Absolutely. How about somebody like Rosa Parks, who refused to get on the back of the bus and who they're going to put on a dollar bill in the future, who showed so much courage and determination? To me, it's the Rosa Parks, the Jackie Robinsons. They're the people that really highlight the people who made such a difference in Black history. Let's talk about Rosa Parks.
Well, Rosa Parks, again, had guts, a woman standing up and could have easily been lynched or killed, but showing that fortitude that everybody is equal. The one-eighth of the skin that you have over your bones doesn't necessarily talk about the content of your character, which my mother taught me to judge people that way, and Martin Luther King did that also. In the movie Selma, and I know you're into movies, yes, really pointed out that type of philosophy, that you show pride, you show dignity, you show respect for yourself, and that we're all equal.
Absolutely, and I'm going to bring another name into this. Folks, in the history of basketball, there's only been one basketball player that's ever scored 100 points in a game. That person is the great Wilt Chamberlain, one of the greats of all time. I bring up the great Wilt Chamberlain because he had a connection with your group on a personal level. Talk about your relationship with the great Wilt Chamberlain.
It's amazing you mentioned that. That's very spiritual, because the one thing I regretted when I was talking up there is the fact that our spiritual beliefs led us to Wilt Chamberlain. What we did back in the days, what we communicated with, whether it was athletes or whatever, we never regarded us as fans or fanatics, but admirers. And I wrote Wilt that what we do, parallel education, what he does as a behemoth, that nobody can stop. And we did teach in our schools the Wilt Chamberlain philosophy that nobody can stop you if you have the positive attitude. Wilt sent us a lot of trophies for our children and helped us a lot and called us on our birthdays. And what we have is what we call the Chamberlain attitude. Chamberlain attitude is nothing can stop you if you have a plan of execution and you have a strong heart and a will to win. Wilt was great to us. That's what started us spiritually getting into sports. We've done the same thing with the coach of the Redskins years ago, George Allen, recently with RG3, the will to win. So it's not just sports, it's that attitude that nothing will stop you. And Wilt, forget about what you read about him, about his exploits and all that. He was a good man. We saw him start a women's volleyball league in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and he never forgot. He called Redskin Purist on one of his milestone birthdays. And I remember he called me, it was amazing, get a call. I said, hello. I said, how you doing? I thought it was an ex-student or whatever. He said, hey, do you remember me? I said, okay. He said, I used to play center for the 76ers and the Lakers. And we keep in touch with his wonderful sister, Barbara, all the time. It keeps his spirit on. And he was so great. Not only averaged 50 points a game, 50.4. They talk about Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook is third on triple doubles. Do you realize Wilt Chamberlain is a 7'2" center, was second on triple doubles? That means in a year he had over 10 assists a game and many times points and rebounds. A center. That shows you how great he was. But he was a better person as a man with a big heart. And he never thought he was better than us because he was a millionaire and a celebrity.
Absolutely. It's good. A super fan helped me out on some really people that made a difference Black History Month. All right, now.